Oh boy, changing scenes. Chunky. Hello. Hey, hello. We are here. And hopefully the mic isn't cringe. It could potentially be cringe, I'm not sure. It does look to be a little high, but that's probably fine, right? Hold on, is this gonna break your ears? Oh. Not crazily, hopefully. Also, I should do this. Go. Bang, bang, or blammo. Are we good? I think we're good. We could potentially be good. Bam, 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 wham, bam. What do I do with this? And then something else was in my mind. Graphics. Could have been graphics. Maybe. Yeah, that is massively better on the old computer temperature. Let's do that. Perfect. Wonderful. We are doing this a thing. Like the second thing I've been working on since last I streamed this game. They're both similarly far along, I'd say. Right, let's continue with the skeleton. Who needs frames? That's sideways for the most part. Do I like have any walls to compare to? Have those. Yeah, so I generally want to do this horizontally. Work? It does work wonderful. Love that. Also, I thought we would be free of the stuttering. Why are we stuttering? Oh, sweet. I thought moving its SSD would fix this. This was like the thing I was trying to fix. Fantastic. Is this correct? It is. Perfect. So that's not actually fine, I don't think. It's as good as fine, but it's not actually fine. Where do I want this air pump? Where are you? In the far end. Well, shit. Guess I'll go back to Reddit then. After this. Didn't I? No, I want to keep this inner wall here. But I also have one not there, but here. I guess I'll... No, I won't. These don't need to be here. That doesn't either, I don't... Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, these are not supposed to be tall, these are supposed to be single blocks. Which means that the ones up front do not need to be filled in, never mind. Oh, hello, Kite. Or Kit, rather, my bad, Kit. Welcome. Right, yes, brain. It's probably in there somewhere, I just gotta find it first. Right, this is what we're doing. Bang! Air pocket, good. Hello. What's up? This is probably fine, right? I mean, thrusters on a boat is a little strange. But this boat is kind of a mess regardless, because I've got ion thrusters on the bottom. But then I built a steam engine. So I kind of like forgot about the whole floating thing that I wanted to do. I guess I could just remove the steam engine. That's the simple answer to that question. But I do like steam engines. Again, if there's no use for it, then I could just also use the ions for reducing water drag. Whatever, we'll figure it out. It'd be relatively easy to just take out if I decide I don't want it. And I don't want to do armor yet, I don't think, maybe? Or do I? Armor's kind of obscuring once it's in place. I guess I'll do these bits. Sure. And then this goes here. Yes. This is true. And then we have it down here. Think? No. That's pretty center. Is it there? That's fine. And I guess it's time for the... Yeah, we'll do the bottom next. Which I will do with force, I think. Yeah, it's easiest that way. There you go. This basically just goes tall. Yes, quite. I remember. I remember. We'll do the marking on this side because it's easier to work with. For no reason. That's what that's supposed to look like. And then do the middle maybe? We aren't technically done here. Yeah, that's not gonna be of any use, I don't think. I'd be surprised if it was. Cover this up for now. We should be this in. Yeah, we'll follow this like so. Correct. Is supposed to be one there? Yes, indeed. No, that's not how that was supposed to go. This is correct. We'll find out what's wrong over here later. Probably just this, because this should be... It is not 3s. Or rather, it is only 3s. Voila! Beautiful. Figured out armor. Guess let's do the bottom. Oh, might as well do the slopes rather. But I think we'll skip here. What? Let me try that again. Much better. That's not supposed to be an air gap, okay. Okay, that bit is done. One at the bottom is not. Or is it? Actually, aside from like this bit, it's mostly done. That's done. Okay. Middle point, and then we'll do some internals. Then we'll actually get to have some fun. Because if I start having fun too early, then this will never be done, because I'll have to do the boring stuff later. And later will never come. We will start with the armor. Yes. Oh, let's go! Monopoly on the category, let's fucking go! Hell yeah. Welcome, Cluster. Or... Cluster right? Cluster right? What? Huh? Also, I have no idea what's causing this stuttering. I have spent... I could say I've spent months on this, but that's a lie. I've spent a bunch of time, like clearing caches and verifying game files, and I even swapped it to an SSD, and it has not worked, so I don't know why. Everything else is running perfectly. Do I really start with the outside armor, or is that gonna make it difficult to add the interior armor? I'll probably start with the interior armor. Where am I armoring? What am I doing? Is it like just everything? I feel like it might be everything. Probably everything looks a little weird. Doesn't seem right. Let's do a little mock-up. So we're doing this much, that is certain. This is also going to be armored. This is a whole wall. And then these two get some more armor, I think. Yes, they get armor. And this... Is that two? Up for debate. That gets more armor. These two get armor. But now it's suddenly not spaced anymore. I make it spaced. That weird. Spaced armor's weird there, so... Tough shit, I guess. Yeah, the spacing layer here is up this over here, so... Yeah, no space here. Just subpar, but it's fine. Do we get spaced here? Is this supposed to be spaced? Or is this just a failed fill-in? Because it seems like I've just copy-pasted prefabs and this ended up being a hole, because that doesn't make sense. Hey, you're a 4-beam. Oops, that's not helpful. Whatever, it's fine. It's part of that line. That line is weird anyways. What else? We're kind of weak still. But no, I want spaced armor between this layer and the interior layer. What's the interior layer? This just goes across like so. So. Really, I could have this all be armor. Oh, I can have some space. If I did this, for example. Oh, that's also a little weird. Eh. Eh. Does that work? I'm not an expert in any measure, evidently, on how Hesh and how heat and how all that shit works. And depth and stuff. So I don't know how to actually make spaced armor, I just know there's supposed to be air gaps. I don't know if this diagonal here is gonna cause me issues, if it's gonna be able to pass through that without going through an air block. Or air gap. But I do want to protect my thruster. So I think we'll just kind of fucking eyeball it. I think this is what the armor is supposed to look like on the inside. Now we got an outer layer, we've got an inner layer. And that's a recipe for success, probably. Is at least what I want. So... You know, that's weird. I want to do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's more what I was going for, I think. What does this look like? It's blocked off, I can't tell. Also blocked off. Shits. It's actually fine though, it's fine. We got 1 meter. What? Please. We got 1 meter here, we got 2 meters. 2 meters here. What does 2 meters look like? Probably this. And then the 1 meter is here. Alright, I cracked the code to my own armor. Let's go. Perfect. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. I figured it out. Took a hot second, but I figured it out. Yes, and this I think will just make armor. I don't think I'll do sideways. That, I mean, I did do sideways here, but was that necessary? Not strictly. There's a beam there that's going sideways, so could do that. Nah, we'll stick with this way. Might help armor stack or something. I'm not sure. That probably works. What? Yes, that worked fine. Good. No, we're fine. We're still fine. Yes, so far? I think that's correct. Got it, got it. What? Huh? Oh, oops. This I don't think I need to do much with. I just need to do that because I can fill that in later and get the whole wall. This is not the same case because a bigger air gap there. Bang. Okay. Think we did it. Oh, where am I going? Oh, there we are. We managed it. Bit of a challenge, but we did do it in the end. Wait. This shit is hard. Oh right, I don't have no board open. Oops. That's fine, I can fix that. Should be working. Hold on. We want... No. This one? No. Wait. Load, that's the one. Winter! Yay! There you go, perfect. And forget my fancy things. What? We have successfully made like 3% progress at most. You gotta celebrate the small things when your game is inexplicably having these issues. What's next? I think we're actually getting to internals time. Or are we doing whole top of the hole first? That's definitely gonna cause some issues with visibility, though. No, we'll just do the basic skeleton, basic spine, and whatnot. Good shit. Come on, there you go. What? Do I just want it flat? I definitely don't want it just flat. That's kind of a dumb question. But it is a very genuine question how I'm gonna make the superstructure. We'll figure that out someday. So what do I want in the ways of armament on this thing? I was working on Cram on the previous thing. But Cram is also not very effective in many cases. There's probably going to be a missile system on this thing, whether I want to or not. But what am I going to put on this thing? I could put a mediocre set of advanced cannons on it. Could make them railguns. I'm probably gonna use these side pieces for like a missile system or something. They don't have a lot of room. They might just be... It would be kind of silly to make them ammo storage. They're kind of detached from the main body of the ship. But it's also like a prime center of mass core target. That'd be kind of funny. But we are also trying to make something that will survive like 60 seconds. So that might be a bad pick. Actually, you know what? What? This is also a bad pick. I'm taking this thing down. I don't think I set up a CB or no, I did not, for enemy distance. Oh shit, wait, no. Fuck. There you go. Turn off the mirror, please. There you go. That should be... Is it disappearing? Oh, it is not, right, because it's touching. But of course, this makes sense. What did I do back here? Because it was probably quite ugly. I'm gonna mimic. I also feel like I did something with these boys. I want to just simply... No, I don't think I want to back in. I think I'll do something slightly intelligent. Or do I just... I could just spam some 3 meters, that'd be very easy. Did I? Oh, I see. And then we just do this. Yeah. Very convenient. Sure. Sure, alright. We don't have turning, but we've never had turning, so that's fine. Probably get turning though before we start doing the fun stuff. I could make smaller jets for turning. I feel like the ion thrusters that I use for roll and probably pitch, but also for primarily for pushing. I don't think I'm gonna expand on that too much. This thing probably won't be going into space or anything fun like that, which ions are good for. And now that it has standard custom jets, or custom jets rather, for forward propulsion, not gonna be submersible either. Do we have any of these that are 3s? We do. How are you made up? Pretty optimally, actually. You're not. No, you're not crossing each other. I guess we'll steal these guys. I want to start down here. No, I want to give it some room. Some structural soundness to it. Some armor would be nice. But we are going to remove the air gap. And I did not mirror that. Wonderful. We have the beginnings of turning thrust. I guess we should probably use normal jets instead. Because they're a lot stronger, and also we already are using jets, so it's not, like I just said, we can give up on all our dreams of too exciting. But now let's do mirror before anyone goes insane. Whoop. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put slopes on this. Right. That's technically not an issue. Would just look a little strange. How much do I mind? Because it would be really nice to just have these three set up like this. I could put them behind the intakes here. I think I might do that instead, because the fact that I'm gonna have to cover them, even if I cover them all, it's not really tickling me. That's not great. I don't love that. I think we'll just go back on this idea. Whoop. Bang, bang, wham, wham, ow, blammo. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Do I want to put on the slopes now? No, I should do front turning first. Get all the functional parts, because I'm still missing pitch to some extent. I guess I have these 6 up here. Do I have corresponding back? Yeah, I do. I have 4 back, so I could have those be pitch. I do have some extra roll here. Actually, no, I have roll all along. Never mind. But yeah, I actually don't need pitch for the most part. I don't think I will be doing that much pitching. What? How did I end up here? Did I? I did not overdo it. It's fine. I don't think I mind them being uneven. Primarily because there's more in the front than in the back, which makes sense to me. Alright, alright, alright. We're still moving. Need upward facing stuff. That's it. I don't think we need upward facing pushers. I think that might be a bit in the excessive. We're just gonna maintain altitude by, or we're gonna bounce a little bit, which should help with throwing off some rougher detection, which is just good. But I don't think we're gonna be bobbing that much. Be fine. Where do I place these boys then? Probably just like here. I could also make these thrusters seem less temporary. That's like an afterthought, and actually incorporate them into the armor like I did with the these boys. That would make a lot of sense to do. Especially since it's really only these side parts where there's no space armor. Because I think, yeah, in the bottom there is space armor. Or spaced armor. I suppose these are still taking all of the damage, so if something goes through these thrusters, which I think it's kind of likely to do. What are you? 300, 25, 350, 40. Okay, yeah, so they are weaker, unsurprisingly. And these are the same. Okay. Slightly lighter, though. I think it's actually fine. Because I want that I want some armor to protect my insides from the broadside. Because it's not meant to be flying too high. It's still gonna face most of the attacks side on. Or front on. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. Where do I put the roll and pitch, though? Probably put them above the other stuff. So if I do a little of this, that should be fine, because that should mean that I can just throw on some shit like such. And this will be pitch. I'll make this also ion thrusters. But now that is kind of taking up a... No, that's not a spot for weapons. That's fine. Put the weapons on the side, like missiles or anti-air guns or something similar. We don't need to have super massive amounts of space. Got the pitch and roll, as I said, are kind of all throughout the craft. It could be slightly less convenient to include. But as part of this exterior armor, did I? Kind of. They're like in between-ish, sort of, with slopes. I guess I'll just pop it here. That seems corresponding. This is probably not where that is. Yeah. Okay. Oh. That should be it. Yeah. And then we find some way to slap on these boys. Which is also gonna be the small vents. Actually, I'll place the small vents at the top of the front as well. That seems to make more sense. I don't really want to invite people to shoot into my deck. That is not Twitch friendly. Yes, this is middle. Right. For gore. Alright. Now we just need the things. Which I think I can place. Oh yeah, I can't place them in all the spots, but most of them should be able to. Oh. Oh. I think I might have misplaced another one. No? Oh, so that must be, this must be the original middle then. Yes, because this box is here, so this was the original middle. And then we go here. And we do this. We do, that's the wrong, why did I think that was pressing R? That's G. this work if I get rid of this? Okay, predictable. I guess we go. No? Alright. How do I do the rest of this armor Tetris? That is for the future me to figure out, because I'm supposed to be working on weapons and stuff now. Or do I start with resources maybe? Nah, we got space. Start with the guns. The kabooms and the stuff. Because that's more fun. We want some ammo storage, some resource storage rather. Resources. Guess let's hide these. Maybe not the engine where all the important bits are. Spread them out a little bit. Take them along the walls. That wouldn't be very hidden, but there you go. Beautiful. Fuel, maybe. Oh yeah, we don't have a fuel engine. Guns, guns, explosives, bang. Where do we place the first one? I guess like we could start here. How big and how many are we talking? I could just do like 2 monstrous cannons, one back and one front. But I do love the tiered, like World War II battleship style with a bunch of turrets. What kind of prefabs do we have? Do we have anything inspiring? This boy. Barely peeks out. Start with a couple of those. Do we? We fit 2 of these. Or we could do 3. We do 3. Ooh, not quite with the cargo containers where they are right now. If we place them along the walls, we could probably... I mean, we could get it to sit here. And we could have 4 of these things. Ooh, four turrets. That's some fun. But it's not very optimal for like a broadside. I'd only use like half my guns unless I was head on or tail on. I would be... I guess let's start with the turret wells. See what, see what we can get away with. Please, fast. There you go. Bang. I feel like using material containers as armor is a terrible idea. So we're probably gonna have to move these to somewhere else. But I don't want to store the armor in the superstructure. That seems like that's a dangerous place to be. Leave that for later, because this is like my AI and shit, which isn't immortal, but we'll do that anyways. Yes. Tread wells. We want some guns. The earliest convenience is like here, but that's a pretty small gun. I also want to have walls inside this thing, obviously. Do I want to define the rooms first? Nah. We'll kick off the... Place some blocks, damn it. Place one here. That'll be good. How wide is this? Seven? Not quite. Can I make it 11? Ooh. 11 is kinda thick. I don't know if I want to splurge on an 11. But at the same time, what kind of power can I get out of a smaller gun? What am I gonna get from a 9x9? I don't think that's gonna be very spicy. We'll do 11. Boop. Now, unfortunately, we can't armor these up quite as much as I'd like. Like this. But that's probably fine. This is the middle, right? Am I crazy? This is the middle. Okay. Just slightly crazy, nothing to be concerned about. That's just... what? These just look weird. So, like, if we get a symmetrical turret, the best I can do is 2. Yeah. But then I want... like this. And even if that's off-center, that should be fine. This should be apply to the turret regardless. Slightly loud. Not too bad though. This is controlling a weapon. Perfect. Beautiful. So, advanced probably, pretty standard. Or do I want a missile system? I could make a pretty fun missile system with this. Let's see. What can I do? What I could do. This probably works. Oh, can I not place that's on a turret? What? Wait, can't I? I was like 100% certain I could do that. What? Are you sure about that? Why? What? Am I looking for the sub-object thing? Is there no? There's no sub-object thing. Okay. But yeah. Okay. How did I? I am sure I've made missiles on a turret before.
Listening. Listening.
Why? Oh. Was I poor? I think I might have just been poor. That piece of shit running? It is not. Okay, interesting. I think it might be the lag that's making them have issues collecting. That's what I thought. Okay, so placing one boy here, a little bit of this here, and a little bit of that here, and these going up like so into, say, huge might be a little far, especially if I want any kind of length to them. Say I want some like okay sized missiles. How far can I go? That is the absolute maximum, and it's probably not gonna turn if I go that far. let's say that that's the maximum. And not build sideways. That's 5 blocks out. Is that an issue? No, it's not an issue. Good. I think these are some okay sized missiles. Nothing scary, but respectable. Maybe like 6 of them would be possible. What? And then like something along the lines of a little controller and some extensions. Because what I like to do with cluster missiles, which I think is what they're called, yes, clusters, is I like to have some big carrier missile fly out and then just deliver all of the mini mines or shit like that. Variable thruster, this will go for 16 seconds, going, I'd say, over 2 kilometers. Yes, in the range of like 2,000, not 2,900, I don't think. Because 10 seconds is 1,300. 13 is like 13. 1,000. No, not 1,400. 700, would that be? 3 plus 4? Whatever, it's not actually important. What's important is that it goes pretty dang far, and that's very good. And it goes a little slow, maybe? That could be arranged or fixed. Get it up to like a little over 1,690 meters, which is still a decent enough distance. Then down below deck, where it's nice and safe, I could store all of my small missiles. Which I'm sure this is the optimal way to store them. But like this I could have small missiles. Hello McTiny, welcome. Boat indeed. Then we could have a bunch of these boys. Make a lot of noise. Could a cluster missile be used as point defense? That seems roundabout and complicated. But it's probably possible. Let's do like thumperheads, but that needs separate guidance, I think. It's fine. It's fine. That's okay. We can take some lag. Lag is okay, you know? People give lag a bad rap. It's not really that bad. You just need to have some copium and you're good. We want some radar seekers, and we want some frags? What do we want? We want ejectors, that's for sure. Ooh. Using it as decoy would be more fun. I think interceptors are not gonna be as functional, but having an explosion like a firework, that would be fun. Let's do EMP. Why not? EMP is fun. Free internal space used for fuel. Is that what we want? Okay, that's a lot more time than we're alive. Let's do EMP. Sure, wonderful. And then thrust output. Less than 10 seconds, thank you. Inheritance 1, perfect. Copy that. So, we have a cluster missile turret. Is this a horrible idea or is this mad genius at work? We'll find out. Have at the parapet. Perfect. Now, what are you? What do I probably didn't assign you, did I? Controller. Required accuracy, probably good. Sure, continuous is fine. Will you work? Probably not with the amount of ammo I have, but we'll see. Oh, too early. Yeah, that is laggy. You're right. Damn. But let's see. Actually, hold on. Let's change the launch time on these boys. Controller, distance to target, like 100 maybe. they actually have some value. Would actually some value to them having the being clusters. Ha! Do the small things have fins? I would be surprised if no. Yeah, they do. Obviously not enough though. There you go. Perfect. Why is it not reducing my other fuel? That seems weird. Let's leave it at default, because I don't understand why that... I feel like that should be reducing my flight time, and it probably is. Hello? Spin. Come on. What? Why are you not... Why are you not connecting? Or finding your target? I guess let's put on a 1 turn instead. Will that work? It also definitely is not enough to maintain the six missiles I have. Might as well copy this real fast. A little tall, but we're in the testing phase. What if I do to say fail safe? Oh. I see the issue. Why? No, you're the same. Why are you... Unsafe to fire. So is there too many? Are there too many small missiles, I guess? That's annoying. Yes. Now? Still unsafe. Well. Did they one turn? It didn't seem to one turn. Is it the speed inheritance? What? So let's take away the speed inheritance. Let's do like little bit. But we don't have to. We don't have to be completely stationary. I don't think. Oh. They can't turn hard enough. What I'm seeing. I guess another set of fins at the front, because I'm lazy like that. Come on. Wow. Get it. Okay, not working. Do I just make fat-ass silos? Instead of typical will turrets? Or turret wells and guns and stuff? Nah. And I don't think rapid fire stuff is worthwhile either. I think I've learned my lesson when it comes to that. Does my cram Tetris work here? Oh, it fits perfectly well. Okay, well, I guess let's try some cram. No. But does this work? I don't think this actually works. The way I want it to. Pretty sure I reached the conclusion that this does not work. $248, 208, 248. Two of them have more pellets. One of them has less. I guess we'll do a single gun then. For that real shit. Where are the what? Explosive. Where are the like hardener? Okay, there they are. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be using everything. Everything is nice. but maybe exchanging. Let's do, instead of EMP, we'll do explosive. And instead of frag, we'll do hardener, I think. Make it more focused. Now it's gonna be a heat shell, basically. There's more frag than there was EMP. There's gonna be more armor piercing than there's gonna be explosive. Yeah. No, wait, there's less hardener. Oh, because of shared connections. Oh right, no firing piece, that's why. Okay, well, I want you to be... both, all three of these, I think? Potentially? Let's do 4. And I don't think I want to do impact. That does remove the penetration depth function though, so I don't want that, and evidently I don't want bullet point. Health 3000. 20 armor. That's smallest size. Small PP. And I picked... I think this was how I made it? No. I did... No? Yeah, it was recoil suppression. Excuse me, what now? No pellets connected to packers available. No pellets connected to... What? That is not true. And also, why are you only partially functional? I am majorly confused. Did you just not work for the sake of not working? You just decide that you're gonna be detached there. Strange. What? So no ammo and weapon incomplete. I am majorly confused. Advanced cannons then? I've got a pretty solid understanding of these things. I'd like to think. Let's hope I don't get confounded by this. Okay, no 500 X max. I probably want multi-barrel. I usually like me some multi-barrel. That's some jank shit. Autoloaders, we want some of these boys. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So we'll use this for recoil. Bang. Wonderful. It's probably gonna fire like shit, but it's gonna fire. That's good. Right, we got ourselves some cooling, which is nice. Very good to have. Uh-oh. This is fine. Instead of the fucking mess we have downstairs, we could just have this, which looks very nice. Then I can also copy this. It's here for the most part. Does this have a piece, or am I just gonna do this? Alright, whatever. Uh, we've got the cooling. We've probably got more cooling than we need. I might actually use this for gauge or for recoil absorption. Actually, yes. This will be recoil absorption. This should be okay. Ooh. Right. We need some of this stuff. So this will be able to be copied. Like so. I guess I'll go a bit further. Wonderful. I love me a omni-sided gun. Perfect, now we can never be flanked. Right. It's off center, it's whatever. It's temporary anyways. The neck will be redesigned. Okay, now we just need something to shoot out of this thing. Like this. Should be good in a 2-meter clip. So let's do heat. We were talking about heat before. Let's do heat. How much smaller do you have to get into 2-meter range? 166. And let's nerf this thing until we get below 1000, which is going to be now. And we want the penetration depth use. Actually, we want it to be here. We still want to go above 1000. So I like that. I think that's pretty neat. I'll actually do 172. Supposedly. We should be able to. That's below 2000. Frag count 11. 25 armor pierce. I think that's what that means. Penetration metric. Wait. Do I want to have shaped charge? Do I want to have a shaped charge secondary? I'm thinking we do armor piercing and shaped charge secondary. That probably is me overthinking it. Looking at the stats. Depth distance 5, sure. Actually, yes, 5. Or we'll do 5 default. Perfect. Penetration factor. You tell me I have 25 armor pierce. How far can penetrate? That's 25 blocks. Maybe? Whatever, it's fine, we'll guess. It's not actually that important. You, my friend. Grab some intakes. You want 172? Did I say? $172. Yes. How many barrels can I caliber with? Not 6. But 5 can do it. Input feeding is 30 RPM. Which is not great, I'll say. But it is something, which is fine. So am I done with that? Yeah. No? Fires 30 RPM. What does the laser thing do again? Gathers time and distance. So that doesn't need to be there if we're not firing timed fuses. Because it doesn't say that it estimates armor depth. But I don't know if it does that or not. I would assume no. But it could. So AI is doing that. Let us allow it a test. It's hitting random shit and exploding. I guess. That's wonderful. It's just a little slow. But it has no issues with recoil or accuracy, which is very good. So I could have it be 3 meters. Yeah, that would work. That might actually be a bit better because I could get bigger shots though. Then, because we've already gotten to the accuracy spec. If we stick to that, it's just better to have bigger shots. What are you doing? Does my thing float? Should to some extent. I don't know if the AI knows how to... No, the AI shouldn't have movement. It probably doesn't know how to maneuver this thing or maintain it. But it doesn't really sink, which is also very nice. Broadside. I'm uncreative. Unoriginal at the very least. We cannot reverse. Could turn the spot. Altitude, we could fly. We can be stationary. Let's do 10. Let's be a little cautious. It's probably not gonna be enough. Why not? Actually 15. This thing is a shonker. Minimum altitude above land. Yes, please. Minimum altitude above water. We could do like 0 on that. Actually, we don't have any underwater thrusts, so let's do that at like 20. Max altitude, perfectly fine. Actually, let's get that down a little bit. Grain height prediction. Crank that shit. Maneuver! Ship. Uh-oh. It's a little noisy. Do 100 instead. Sure, let's just do some standard PIDs and see how they behave. Actually, we wanna be at 50. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, fuel, duh. What do I have, like 50 of that? Right, now we're back to doing fun stuff when it's not finished. So, let's see, how do you do? You just face palm. Great. And those don't seem to be firing, which is also good news. So this automatic thrust thing that the game has now is not great. I haven't had great fortunes with it so far. I mean, it is floating kind of higher than it did before. That's probably to do with thrust. And we got some pushers working. I think at least. No, wait, that's not pushers. That's just buoyancy. Yellow is thrust. I guess we're just stuck on manual thrust still. Even if there's automatic thrust in the game now. Well, we have something in our ship. I don't know what it is or what its purpose is, but it's here. Gonna have to be probably torn out and rebuilt and replaced and all that stuff, but I mean, it's there in the first place, which is a step forward. We are going to go to ads. No. What other internals do I need? I need fuel. It might not have been firing because it didn't have an engine. I have a turbine. But if I added a little battery and like an engine or something, that might make me something that actually gets off the ground, or gets out of the water rather. What happens now? There you go. Who thought you needed an engine? Everyone's surprised you need an engine for this shit to work. Actually, you need multiple engines, or at least something stronger than a single electric engine. What if I did the ballsy move of putting generators on these things? Now they are generating nothing. Oh, generators. Creating 8,000 power. That's negligible. Do I want to siphon off the thrust for that? Probably no. Let's actually make real engines. Well, I guess I could technically put back the steam engine. Seems like that's not a terrible idea. Steam engines are pretty good. this enough? That seems a little low. Oh no, that's right. Okay. Or do I just do this actually? That would be a lot more convenient. That not? No? You're just lying to me is what you're doing. Or are you no? If I do this, you now work. Or is this ass backwards? Yeah, this is the wrong way around. If I do the same thing on the opposite side? Because you're feeding into an output. That doesn't work. If I spin that, oh. There you go. Does this break anything? This should make sense, right? Because this will quickly fill up with steam. Then we have this valve here. That'll maintain this pressure. This tank will fill with steam and then go up through here. Then I can slap on a flywheel here or something. That is feeling pretty slow. Do like at 10. Yeah, there you go. Now this is cranking the fuck up. Okay. That seems bad. I think that's worthless. I think what I'll do instead is one of these with a little vent on it. So this should mean that this thing will always be at the maximum, so that it'll burn less material. Now it's building very slowly suddenly. Oh, right. That's completely pointless. Is this just a less effective boiler then? Because this feeds directly into this tank, which kind of kills the momentum. It has to fill this up before it starts pumping into the engine. Really, what I should do, at the very least, this. Yeah, because that's it. That it is able to fill up pretty quickly. Oh wait, no, wait. What I'm doing is I take one of these, and then I say if front pressure is between like it'll only open if the front needs it. Yes. Then once that is full, this will then work up. But that means that this is secondary still, which is also bad. This will continue going until this is full. Once this is filled up to pressure, and this will open up. It still seems like this is just gonna and then be down to like 3 point whatever pressure, and then not be able to burn up, so this wouldn't save any materials. That's the case. I guess what I should do is I should make the tanks go alongside here. Make this like a two-way split. One into the tank and one into here, and then have a gauge feed into this pipe if this pressure gets too low. And close back here once this pressure is too high. I think. Not sure. Yeah, so now it's dropping. And now if I take a valve and say that, oh, if the front pressure is low, huh? What? Huh? Okay, and then if I get one of these guys, yeah, that works. This will be pipes. This will have 2 outs. I have 1 steam tank this way. A steam valve. Then a corner. Then if the front pressure is like half maybe. So this should mean that in the event of a pressure drop, this will flood in, replace the missing steam. That doesn't have any purpose. I think I understand why you should have tanks, but I don't see the use for it in this situation. Huh. Okay, well, steam engine successful. It has a flywheel, which I don't think actually does anything. I wonder if I should make it do something. That's not a... What happens if I spin it? Okay, just a waste of time. Because I thought you could make flywheels out of these things. Flywheel. Yes, okay, so that is correct. So I'll spin it up to here and then we'll add the walls here. like with the jet engine. It's moving very slow. Because we don't have enough steam? Because we're at max pressure. Is all of this machinery just too heavy for the steam to utilize? Doesn't seem to be the reason. Slap these back on and then release this beast. Well. It does not spin. Because it's an equilibrium? I'm confused. Shouldn't this be... This isn't venting. Why are you not... Oh, because you're... This is at max, but you're tapering off. Of course. But... You're being choked out. Are you? No. Well, it's clear as day that I don't understand how vents work. Huh? Because now we're suddenly steadily climbing. And obviously placing these here slow down the acceleration of the engine, but does help with maintaining it with fluctuations in demand. Even not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. So why can you only... Didn't you say earlier that you can make like 80,000? Why are you not making 80,000 power? I was sure that that's what you said previously. I guess let's scale it down. Then is the only answer I have to this riddle. Try again. Boilers? Steam boilers. Burn rate, 100%. Let me see here. I guess, what do I want? Perfect. Lovely. I don't think I need to do that at all. See, you're making 17. And you're like basically this it's twice the number of cylinders, but it's the same amount of cranks. So I guess like sure. Here, let's make it fair. Actually, let's make it fair. Confuse. So what I think this means is I just need to make 2 images. I can't fit 2 steam images between the jets. So like either not steam or some other configuration. I don't know, I'm hungry. I think I'm gonna call it. We'll solve this another time, or it'll be solved next time I stream. We'll see. One or the other. Save this shit. So, we put in some thrusters, we put in some armor, we added a gun, and we did some engine fucking, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. Until next time, I guess. Should be it. Yeah. Yeah. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.